Hey guys, welcome to the very next module of cryptography in CISSP, module number 3.7. Until now, we were on to module number 3.6. Now, in here, we are going to talk about cryptanalysis. What is cryptanalysis? That is the art of breaking the cryptography. That is the science of breaking the cryptography. And there are different ways, or you can say different situations, which can be used to break the cryptography. One of those, there are different options based on the availability, because end of the day your attacker need something, right? They need something to break a crypto system. If your attacker is only having your ciphertext, if the attacker has access then it is called as what? It is called as, very simple, it is called as ciphertext only attack. Make sense? If the attacker only has access to ciphertext, for example, you have some passwords, hashes, and the attacker is able to capture your system and get your file which has all the passwords. It is there encrypted, it's okay, because they are ciphertext, but the attacker is able to get it. Then what the attacker can do? Is he able to compare? No. Is he able to do anything other than this? No. What he can do? He can try to do a frequency analysis. He can try to see certain patterns in your entire password, encrypted password, and based on that he will try to decrypt this entire hashes. So that kind of attack is called as ciphertext only attack. Then I think better I put it in this particular format, which will be super easy for you. Let me create a table and let me try to define it as the name. Then we will say plain text, access to plain text, access to ciphertext. There are 4 conditions. So access to encryption system and access to decryption system. अरे यार इतनी कंजूसी बेकार में कर दी, इतनी जगह खाली रह गई. Okay, anyways, ठीक है. Okay, so the first kind of attack or the option of attack is called as ciphertext only, right? In ciphertext only, which we just discussed, the attacker will have access to only ciphertext, nothing else. He don't have access to plain text, don't have access to the encryption system, don't have access to the decryption system. In this way, what can he do is only frequency analysis to break the particular crypto system. That's all, nothing else. The next kind of option is called as known plain text. Known plain text. In known plain text attacks means the attacker has ciphertext. The attacker has ciphertext, but also he has you can say some portion of plain text as well. You can say, how do I define it? Not entirely, but he has access to plain text also, but not completely. Partial. We can call it as partial. Okay, partial access to the plain text as well. Now, if he has the plain text, let's say some portion of it, and the other ciphertext, what this guy can do? He can do differential analysis, right? He can try to compare these two and then try to find out certain patterns and those kind of stuff, and based on that this guy can break the crypto system. So this is called as known plain text attack. The third one is called as chosen plain text. Chosen plain text. Please understand carefully. The attacker now has access to the encryption system itself. The attacker has access to the encryption system by itself. And because he has the access to the encryption system, let's say somebody is able to have unauthorized access to the system where you are going to encrypt, let's say PGP system itself. Now he has the access to the system itself, so he can pass on his own chosen plain text. He can then generate the ciphertext also, and like this he has more authority to every time do different experiments on this, isn't it? And that will lead to quicker breakage of the key. Does he have access to the decryption system? Answer is no. In this system is all right. So that is called as chosen plain text attack. When the attacker is able to choose the plain text of his choice and put it to the encryption system, that means this guy has got access to the cipher system, encryption system. When the same thing happens with the decryption system, we call it as chosen ciphertext. That means the attacker do not have access to the encryption system, but the attacker got access to the decryption system. So what he can do? He can choose the ciphertext and generate the plain text. Encryption system anyway he don't have access. So that is called as your chosen ciphertext attack. So guys, you need to clearly understand in what case what is happening. So in this case it is frequency analysis, in this case there is differential analysis, in this case the access to the you can say encryption system, in this case access to decryption system. So these are the different combinations which can happen in a particular cipher attack, and they are very important to understand from the exam perspective as well, and for your own understanding as well. Maybe anybody can ask you in interviews and all of this. So I hope you like this particular session on cryptanalysis. This is a core concept. Please expect at least one question in your CISSP exam from this particular area.